All right, go.
Hey, Jarrod back with you from the Garage Game Series, going over 13.5, our last workout in the CrossFit Open, going over the judging standards for 13.5. If you're interested in learning more about judging, you can hit me up at Jarrod, Jarrod, at thegaragegames.com. It's my email address, or on Twitter at thegaragegames, or find us at thegaragegames.com. And you can hit me up for more information about our judging series and more on judging. So the workout 13.5, it is the middle round of Fran with a little something extra with the chest to bar pull-ups. So we're going to do 15 thrusters and then 15 chest to bar pull-ups. I'm going to get this right yet. Ladies weight 65, guys weight 100 pounds even. If you get through 3 rounds, you have the added bonus of another 4 minutes of work to do. So we'll talk about the clock in just a few minutes and how to take care of that. But first, let's talk about our standards for the thruster. It is a basic thruster. You want to have the barbell in the rack position, go down into a front squat, up into a push press. So the factors that we're going to be looking for today is at the bottom of the squat. Go down and hold it. We want to make sure that her hip crease is below parallel, below her knee. Barbell's in the right position, and when she stands up with it, we get full lockout of the elbows, the shoulders, the hips, and the knees. So if you could please get a few. These are good, clean reps. When I am judging, I'm going to want to be at somewhat of an angle in front of her so that I can see that the barbell, that the hip crease goes below parallel, and I'm actually going to be moving a great deal during the course of this. Maybe like 3. Because I'm going to be watching here and looking up. Watching here, getting in front of her, watching there, and doing that. Barbell down, thank you. So you want to be moving the entire time while they are going through the movements. Just 4 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. If you got a fire breather, maybe 12. If you're judging froning, you may go 12. But for most of us, it's only going to be about 4 or 8 minutes. And so you're just going to have to take a real close look as to what they're doing, looking at their hip crease, looking at full lockout overhead. What you're going to see, some common faults that you're going to see during the course of this is hip crease doesn't quite get below parallel, or we have that soft lockout is what I refer to it as. If you can just do a couple of those where you don't hit full depth and you don't have that full lockout at the top, where it's just that soft lockout, the elbows don't quite lock all the way out. Another thing we're going to see is you're going to see people pressing out in front of them. They don't get that head through the hole right there. You're going to end up pressing out in front of them. That is not directly overhead. That is a no rep. When you have a no rep situation, give them a visual signal, yell at them the entire time. Be in their face, interject with them, communicate with your athlete during the course of the workout. That way when you say no rep, they understand that it was a no rep and they don't get into an argument. If your athlete wants to argue with you during the course of the workout, my favorite is just start doing this. These are your seconds you're wasting. You're the judge, no rep and no rep. Only count the reps that count. Moving over to chest bar pull-ups. Chest bar pull-ups. You going over here? Go over here. I highly encourage the judges to get up here and put your hand on the bar. The reason for that is, when she does her chest bar pull-ups, I can actually feel, thank you, when she's hitting that bar. So there's no phantom bar, or there's no phantom chest hitting the bar. You actually can feel when that chest strikes the bar, and you can count that rep. Some common faults you're going to see is maybe it only gets up to chin over the bar, or they're only getting not quite getting chest to bar. This, once again, is a case in which you want to count out loud and make sure that they understand what's going on, and they're only counting the reps that count. Once again, give a visual cue as well as an auditory cue when there is a no rep. With regards to the clock, this is important. If you have someone that finishes that 3rd round of chest to bar pull-ups in the 4-minute time frame, they're going to get an additional 4 minutes. So you're going to go up to 8 minutes. If that is the case, they can go directly into that work. They do not have to wait for that 4 minutes to go up. So let them know. Once again, this is talking to them throughout the entire workout. When they hit that 3rd round, you've got another 4 minutes. We're going to 8 minutes. Let's get back on that bar. So that they understand that they have to complete another, keep going until the 8 minutes is up. So, If you have any questions or any problems, hit me up at Jarrod@thegaragegames.com, at The Garage Games, or at Jarrod Dodson. Either way works just fine on Twitter. And good luck.